Let's bring this concept down to earth. Remember, sustaining innovation is the bread and butter of industrial advancement. It typically targets demanding, high-end, profitable customers with better performance or value than was previously available. But such innovation often gets ahead of the mainstream. When that happens, there is an opportunity for an initially inferior solution that meets some other need, such as simplicity, convenience, lower cost with adequate performance. You might think about the initial Canon photocopiers for personal and small office use. They were slow, very few features, but cheap enough to distribute throughout the workplace. And they took off so quickly that Xerox was forced to climb ever higher and higher into that pyramid of performance. Today, they only serve the professional printing market. The first Toyota Corolla was not much of a car, but it had an attractive price, providing better quality and cost of ownership than a comparably priced used car. The big three survived, but only after dramatic changes of their own. My favorite example is the invention of the transistor described in Chapter 4 of the book, The Innovators. Despite the technological breakthrough, the first transistors had dramatically inferior performance to vacuum tubes. But one company, Sony, recognized one capability that vacuum tubes simply could not match. They were battery powered. And that led to the transistor radio. Sure, next to the big tube-operated radios of that era, they had poor sound, they consumed batteries like crazy, but they were portable. And that simply was not possible with tubes. Kids want to listen to their music away from home, and so they sold like crazy, and that was the beginning. Yes, people still make vacuum tube radios, and they do sound awesome, but good luck finding anyone who has one. Once the transistor radio established a mass market need, advances in technology continued up to the iPhones of today. Let's revisit the car examples. The Mercedes S-Class is the perfect example of what decades of incremental innovation serving customers willing to pay can achieve. For only $120,000, you get great luxury and 0 to 60 performance in 4.8 seconds. That's impressive. Now, Tesla serves those same customers at about the same price, but in a completely different way. Using an electric powertrain, their latest software actually bumps up the acceleration to that next snapping 2.8 seconds. But is that a major disruptor? I say no. It's a major architectural innovation, but fundamentally, they're competing for the same customers. Now look at the smart electric car. It's almost exactly the opposite. It's tiny, it's low price, it's utterly devoid of luxury features. It's designed for short trips for two people around town, easy to park, and you'll wait a very long time to reach 60 miles per hour if you ever even try. But this car, at the bottom of the automotive pyramid, may actually serve the urban millennial better than those big cruisers from Mercedes, Tesla, BMW, or anyone else. Will it move up, working from that unique base to reach the mainstream or beyond? Well, that's to be determined. But if it does, it might be another example of Christensen's disruptive innovations.